Hello there, and thank you for tuning in to another energy report. This is a report for the Yellow Warrior energy, and first up I need to apologise to those of you in my WhatsApp group and anyone else who follows these regularly for the delay and the lateness in getting this next energy report together. I did intend to do it last week. As those of you who are following the calendar will know, last Thursday we moved into the Yellow Warrior energy. However, I don't know where the last week's gone. It really is. I was going to say I've been busy, but I must have been busy because the days have just disappeared, but I don't really know what I've been busy with. And I think maybe I've just kind of been proper plummeting into the shadow side of this energy, which is all about kind of like hiding and avoiding. I don't know particularly what I've been. I suppose I kind of do know what I've been avoiding, but it's not something I want to go into right now. But yeah, so just stuff been going on for me that just needed resolving before I was able to kind of like come back to you and talk about this energy. Which is why I like to do them on the first day. So on the very first day of a wave spell, we always get or I certainly get a taster and a feeling of what the energy's about, which I like to do it on that day when it's all sort of fresh and I'm feeling the vibes. But I wasn't able to do so this time. And so then after that, we quite often, for those of you who have been following these energy spells for a little while now, you'll maybe be starting to feeling the way that over day 2 to 5 or 6, quite often we have a bit of a dip where kind of like all the issues around that particular energy kind of come to the surface. It's a bit of a murky time, and then gradually towards the end of the wave spell we come back up and we start to kind of go, yeah, that's what that was all about, and then we see the learning and hopefully work with that and move forwards and process all that stuff that's been unravelled following the theme of the energy. So that's kind of how these energies work and how they get used as a tool for self-development. So I say I'm finally coming out of my own little bubble and able to chat to you about this Yellow Warrior. So you might have to just backtrack to next Thursday a little bit and review what's been going on for you rather than using it as a forecast of what's to come. So the Yellow Warrior energy is about strength and courage, but not necessarily in a physical sense or a fighting your enemies kind of sense. It's more about that mental and spiritual and emotional strength, that finding that inner strength as opposed to something that's out there, and it's about kind of gathering that strength, if you like, from our difficult times and our challenges and the difficulties that we face, and transforming those difficult experiences or adversity, if you like, into healing and growth. So there's an element of kind of like reclaiming power and taking responsibility associated with this energy, taking responsibility for what is happening to us and how we process that, as opposed to kind of blaming other people and other situations. It's kind of a little bit as to what I think I've gone through the last week, is sort of that kind of feeling that other stuff out there, whether that be people or just circumstances in general, have been dictating what I've had to do day to day, and I feel like I'm not able to do what I want to do because of all that stuff out there. But really we kind of manifest all that stuff ourselves. We cause what's going on in our life ourselves. Just going to pause briefly as a car coming past. I wasn't sure if that was going to interfere with the sound too much. But yes, it's about letting go of that victim mentality that we sometimes generate, of kind of like thinking that things are outside of our control. And when we truly reflect inwards, usually everything is within our control. We just don't want to face the answers or the reality, because quite often taking that responsibility for our own life and our own happiness is scary. It means making changes that we're not comfortable with in some way or shape or form. So that's why I say it's about the strength and the courage, and find the strength and courage to face those things and to be truly honest and authentic, and kind of like actually, this is what I need, or this is what's going to make me happy. So the shadow side of this energy is very much about, as I say, trying to hide or avoid a particular situation, but in doing so we just kind of like giving away our power, we're giving away our strength to somebody else or to that other circumstances. So and generally speaking, situations will stay unresolved. As long as we hide and avoid a situation, it won't resolve until we have that strength to face up to it and take whatever action is required. When we're in alignment with this energy, we face those challenges and we keep going, and we, no matter what. And interestingly, like, another big part of this energy is about stepping up and being seen, openly, honestly, authentically, as we truly are, which I think is part and parcel of what I've been processing, because kind of conversely, I say I've been hiding and avoiding, and I've been very absent off social media, and kind of just getting on with my day-to-day life in my own little bubble, and therefore not being seen. However, one of the things that I'm sort of realising is that actually that is what I need right now. And for me, actually taking responsibility for my own happiness right now means stepping away from that visibility. So it's kind of a little bit better front, but the same. And that's why these energies are very subjective. I try to just give you a general guideline as to what this is about, but it really is for you to kind of feel that energy and reflect on how that theme is playing out in your own life. And from the work that I've done in groups, I generally find that although the individual circumstances are all very different as to what people are going through, they all still tie into the theme or the basic sort of foundational issue of the energy. So let me know if this makes any sense to you. Let me know how you feel the warrior energy is playing out in your lives right now. Be really interesting to see what's going on for everybody else, and whether the pattern continues or if you're not feeling it at all. Please let me know either way. That's all for now. I will be back again hopefully next Wednesday, because next Wednesday we're moving into the next energy spell, which will be Red Moon, and this is the very last red, white, blue, yellow cycle of this calendar, of this spin, this 9 months process that we've been going through. So what have we got? We've got roughly about 8 weeks left. Takes us through to October time, and then that is the first completion of energy reports for me, because as I say, this is the first. I've been following this calendar for several years, several cycles, but this is the first time that I've committed to trying to do a fortnightly energy report. Now obviously I've got a bit wobbly with this one, but we're there, we've done it now. So yeah, lovely. Let me know what you think, and I will be back again very soon. Bye for now.